Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's here. You have to pardon me. I'm on the tail end of a cold, but I'm bored, and therefore I'm coming up here to do a dip review. Yeah. Alrighty. Today we have Kayak Long Cut Natural. This is the last of the kayaks that I've been able to obtain. There are still a couple of fruity ones out there that I haven't been able to get my hands on, but the search continues. I have tried the fine cut version of the natural. It wasn't bad. Had like some kind of a funky aftertaste to it that was a little off-putting, but I've had worse naturals. So I've been kind of looking forward to giving the long cut version a try. This is your standard 1.2 ounce can. Sale only allowed in the United States. 100% domestically grown tobacco. Alrighty. I do like the design of kayak cans. These are nice looking cans. They got like the water droplet thing there, the fishing lure. Even on the side, they got like the water droplet motif with the fishing lure thing going on. Overall, I've been impressed with the can design. I like it. And I have been impressed with the cut as well. This stuff, all the ones I've tried from Kayak, their cuts have been really good. It's the flavor I have issue with some. Pop this bad boy open and let's kayak. There's their cut. Doesn't look incredibly bad. Nice long bits. There's a few shorter bits in there, but no, excuse me. Tail end of this cold. It's terrible. Has a nice aroma to it. Nice natural tobacco aroma to it. There's your money shot. Get my face out of the way so it will focus. A couple of little chunky bits in there, but all in all, it's got a nice natural aroma to it. Not real strong. Either that or my nose is just a little stuffed up. I'm not sure. But I am getting a nice dark fire natural tobacco aroma off of it. Alrighty. Enough of the money shot. Mikey's going in. Moisture content is actually not too bad. It's very spongy. It's got some spring to it still, especially on the outer edges. All right, take a pinch here. Now, one thing I do just drop some on the floor. Oh, it pinches really well. I've been impressed with Kayak's cut. For a budget brand, this stuff pinches very well. Now I've got a little piece out. The natural aroma is kind of coming off from the top layer a little bit more. Not bad. A little salty. Let it juice up here for a minute. Definitely getting some salt right away. Salt levels kind of remind me of Copenhagen. They're Copenhagen, the extra long cut. Salt level is right on par with that. Nice tobacco flavor coming through. Nothing real funky right now. All in all, we're off to a good start. But like I've been saying with some of my other kayak reviews, if you can get the cut of kayak and the flavor of longhorn, put them together, you would have an awesome budget dip. Awesome budget dip. Longhorn's lacking in the cut. These guys are lacking in some of their flavorings. Their flavorings are a bit artificial. However, Swisher and Pinkerton need to collaborate. Get long cut flavor, kayak, longhorn flavor, kayak cut. Match made in heaven. But they're not going to do so. So therefore, we were in a quandary with the budget blends. Salt's died down a touch as it's starting to juice up. It's actually a nice natural flavor coming through. I'm not catching as much of that. The fine cut had a good natural flavor, but there was like an underlying aftertaste that was a little on the funky side. Right now, I'm not picking that up so much with the long cut. It's just holding, it's nothing earth shattering for a natural flavor. It's very light on the smokiness. I'm mainly getting just nice dark fire tobacco. Um, Salt contents died after that initial saltiness. It's died down pretty quick. And right now, it's just chilling with a nice natural tobacco flavor. Yeah, that aftertaste I was catching on the fine cut seems to be pretty absent so far with this. Not bad. Not bad kayak. And the fact that this is 100% domestically grown tobacco, that's a feather in their cap. For a budget blend to have 100% domestically grown tobacco, that's pretty darn good. I think Pinkerton is like what, 65%? 63? Grizzly, wintergreen, is 90% domestic. 10% foreign. For twice the price. So if you dig domestically grown tobacco and you're on a budget, give this stuff a shot. Might be worthwhile. Yeah, I'm catching a little bit of that funky aftertaste now that's juiced up a little bit. It's not as pungent as it was with the fine cut. This is just, we're talking mellow natural tobacco. Nothing, ooh, wow, this is fantastic. But it's just like, hey, it's a natural tobacco. We're cool. Light on the smokiness. I'm getting a little bit of saltiness coming through again now that it's had a chance to juice up for a couple minutes. Nicotine content so far, not hitting me, but the dip is still young. And no, this is not a MAGA hat. This is a made you look again hat. Whenever I go up to Eugene or Portland or one of the Oregon cities that's known for its large concentration of left-leaning individuals, I love to wear this hat. Just messes with them. People start staring at me. Every now and then one of them will actually read the hat and they're like, ah, that's pretty good. So, yeah. But most of them just stare at me like I'm some kind of freak or alien invader. They don't even bother to read the hat. They see a red hat with white lettering and they automatically make an assumption. It's fun. Living rent-free in their heads for a few minutes. Yeah. When I see an offensive hat, I'm just like, whatever. They can wear it. Who cares? That's their choice. I don't make a big deal of it. But apparently stuff like this irritates a certain segment of the population. And I like to exploit that and just mess with their head. A little bit more than their head is already messed with. Getting a little bit of floaters. Not horrible. I did take a somewhat decent sized pinch. Hold them together really well. Nicotine is starting to come through a little bit. I would give this some moderate nicotine level. It's nothing earth shattering. Not gonna bowl you over, but you're not gonna be going, oh, where's the nicotine? It's a moderate nicotine content. Mellow natural, mellow nicotine, slight smokiness, a little bit of salt. There's an underlying aftertaste that's there. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's not as bad with this as it was with the fine cut. It's there, but it's nothing real distracting from the flavor. All in all, it's not a bad natural. It's not a fantastic natural. I'm not going to run out and buy a roll anytime soon, but considering I have to drive an hour and a half to find it. But yeah, in a pinch, you're short on cash, you like naturals, it's not bad. And the cut holds together remarkably well. Pinch is good, holds together well. Floaters are minimal. That's my biggest gripe with Longhorn is their cut. Sorry, Longhorn, you got good flavor, but your cut drives me crazy. Kayak, you have a good cut. Some of your flavors drive me crazy, especially your mint. I don't know what you did to that, but that was an insult to mints everywhere. You need to change your recipe on your mint. Anybody from Swisher listening to me, watching this, change your mint, please. It's horrible. Your natural, on the other hand, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll have no problem finishing this can. No regrets whatsoever. As far as naturals go, this is on the mellow side. It's nothing, ooh, it's just gonna kick my butt. It's powerful natural. It's a strong tasting natural. No, it's just a nice, it's mellow. What can I say? The longer it sits on my lip, it hasn't really lost much flavor. The saltiness has died down, but that's because it juices up and that salt leaches out. Hints of smokiness, nothing fantastic. I do like a nice smoky natural. That's what this is lacking, is a nice for the smoke. But for the most part, you're just catching good natural tobacco. Did I just say good natural tobacco in reference to a Swisher product? Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Not the greatest natural I've ever had, but it's not the worst either. I've tasted a couple of naturals that just kind of made me like, what were they thinking? This one, no, it's pretty solid. Nothing earth shattering, but a good solid showing in the way of naturals. So, not sure what else I can say about it. That funky aftertaste, it's very subdued with this long cut. It was more pronounced in the fine cut. The long cut, it's not that bad. It's tolerable. You barely notice it's there, actually, but it is there. There's something in the background. But it's not extremely distracting, so you can actually enjoy your natural dip. Kayak Long Cut Natural. Mikey likes it. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Good can design. Good cut. Pinches well. Holds together very well. Minimal floaters. Nice natural flavor. I wish it had more smokiness to it. That's about my only caveat right now. I just wish it had a little more smokiness to it. And I got chapped lips because of this cold again, so. That's not a piece of tobacco, that's just a little bit cracked lip right there, so. But, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So, Kayak Long Cut Natural. If you can find it, I guess this is somewhat hard to find. But if you can find it, give it a shot. It's actually been a quite pleasant surprise from Kayak. Not bad at all, Kayak. Not bad at all. Anyway, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I do have a Patreon page where you can catch this as an early release. You can see it for at least a week before anybody else on YouTube does. I do not charge currently. There is a paid membership over there if you feel so obligated. Not required. Anybody can see the content. But if you want to help me fund my dip adventure, I won't complain. But it's not required. Kayak Long Cut Natural. Nice looking can. Nice cut. Good budget product. Be sure to check it out if you can find it. This is Mikey. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'll catch you again with another dip review or chew review or nicotine pouches or something. I'm getting a small collection of nicotine alternative here, or tobacco alternatives here. I'll be going through some of those here in the coming future. Catch y'all later. Bye. My clicker's not working. I hate it when my clicker doesn't work. Hit the button. Bye.